Hey guys, school has begun, at least for the majority of America it has, and for that reason I am going to give you guys a little summer reading update, and this is going to be comprised of how I did on my TBR, which I published at the beginning of the summer, and also a couple of extra books that I think were notable this summer that I read. So let's get started, shall we? First of all, my TBR. I had a total of 3 books on my TBR. Strange the Dreamer was number 1, The Road by Cormac McCarthy was number 2, and the third was the entire Throne of Glass series. Now, I did finish Strange the Dreamer. I loved it. I thought it was very good. There were some parts of it that I think that Laini Taylor could have been more original with, but other than that, I did really like it. I'm excited for the second book in the duology, for sure. The Road was a book that I started senior year of high school, and I never finished it, even though I did a project on the end of the book, and I really wanted to prove to myself that I could read that, because it was a really good book, and it wasn't very difficult in any way. I think there were some things that I picked up this time around that I wasn't able to when I was 17 or 18, and that was really cool. So yes, 2 out of 3 so far. We're doing good, right? Throne of Glass though. Okay, so I finished the first book, but that's it. I'm actually still only like 50 pages into the second, which is kind of bad. And I didn't actually start the series until the beginning of August, I think. One of the reasons for that was because there were some extra books that I read this summer that I did not account for. One of which was Lord of Shadows, which I don't even know why I didn't think of putting that in my TBR, honestly, because obviously I was going to read it this summer, and I did, and it was freaking incredible. I just loved all of the development of those characters and everything, and I actually have a review for that up on my channel. You can go check it out by clicking the link up there. So that's what I'm going to talk about for that. Another huge thing that happened this summer for me was I finally read The Raven Cycle by Maggie C. Fodder. So freaking good. Lena started reading it. Lena started reading it, and then she like threw it at me. She was like, you need to read this. I got them from the library. They're so good. And I was like, oh, I've been meaning to read this for like 5 years. And I mean, that's the same thing that happened with Throne of Glass, honestly. I will potentially post a series review for that. Let me know in the comments if you would be interested in that. I'd love to share my thoughts. I just have to go back through my memory and try and recall things, because this was mainly in July. Anyway, The Raven Cycle was kind of a substitute series for Throne of Glass, but I'm hoping to read Throne of Glass over the school year like I read Aragon over freshman year. Anyway, so that's my summer update, and a little bit looking forward into the next semester. Also, I finally got my bookcase from Target in the mail today. I'm so excited, and I can put all of my books up on it. Expect a video of my bookshelf organization. That'll be very fun for me because I've never had a bookshelf of this size before, and it's just such a new experience. Also, please be safe to anyone who is living in Florida or on the East Coast. Irma is like the talk of the town here. I go to college in North Florida, and it's really scary. So please, everyone, be safe. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all again soon with another one. Until then, I hope you all have a great week. Bye!